Good morning, everyone. For today, I'll discuss a research which is qualitative analysis of the online consumer behavior of millennials in the Philippines. I am Mark Christian Herrera, the main author, and my advisor is Dr. Michelle Renee Ching. This research would like to understand the behavior of millennials when purchasing items online using top e-commerce websites or application in the Philippines. Millennials form the largest group of online purchasers and should be satisfied with their online shopping experience. In addition, the study was conducted during the time of the pandemic. This study collected detailed qualitative data from the participants regarding their behavior in the process involved in purchasing items online. Consumer buying behavior is a construct of very high interest to marketers and retailers. Moreover, the research aims to understand the consumer buying behavior of selected participants using the thematic analysis by Braun and Clark as a guide for data analysis. The literature review shows that past publications on this topic were analyzed only using quantitative methods. A total of 10 participants participated in this study based on the recent guidelines for the thematic analysis. 6 to 10 participants are recommended for interview in a small project. The selection of respondents for this study was based on the following criteria. The participants must have a personal account in any of the top e-commerce sites or applications in the Philippines. They must have purchased multiple items using their e-commerce account in the past 2 years or more, currently residing in the Philippines and born between 1981 and 1996. The participants' profile are provided in Table 1. The participants were interviewed using an online meeting application for 15 to 20 minutes. In addition, follow-up questions were asked to the participants using an online messaging application. Also, all the participants provided consent on data collection, especially the audio recording of the interviews and chat responses. The online interviews and chats were conducted using English and the Filipino language. Furthermore, the responses using the Filipino language were translated to the English language. Lastly, the interviews were transcribed and coded for analysis. For data analysis, a thematic analysis by Braun and Clark was used. It involves searching across a data set to find repeated patterns or meaning. A team captures something important about the data in relation to the research question and represents some level of pattern, response, or meaning within the data set. Furthermore, according to Braun and Clark, the keenness of a team captures something important in relation to the overall research question. The thematic analysis, as shown in Table 2, is an iterative and reflective process that develops over time and involves constantly moving back and forward between different phases. Now, for the results and discussions, I have here a model of the online shopping behaviors of the participants. Now, let's start with the selection of items. E-commerce sites allow multiple stores to offer the same products. As buyers, the participants have different criteria to determine which store to purchase the product. The study found that the store's reputation is one of the criteria used by the participants in selecting the online store. The participants determined the store's reputation in different ways, including reading reviews from other users, checking the store's rating, and the mall status of the online store. All the participants read product reviews of other users and use this as a basis to determine the store's reputation. On the other hand, participants also trust non-mall stores if they have good reviews, rating, or if it's a top seller. In addition, the cost of the product is a factor for the participants. Furthermore, the item's availability is also a basis for the selection of the store. Some products are in limited supplies and are available only to some stores. Lastly, the delivery time is also a matter. Also matters, especially if the participants need the items immediately. During the interview, all the participants admitted that they currently have some pending products on their online shopping cart. These items that they have picked from different stores, but have not yet. These are items that they have picked from different stores but have not yet purchased. The participants provided various reasons regarding this behavior. In addition, the possibility of a price markdown is also a factor why some participants are keeping some items in the online shopping cart. Some participants even wait for the monthly sale or the free shipping vouchers. And other reasons is that some participants said that all the free shipping vouchers and monthly sales matter to them. They do not wait anymore if they urgently need the item. Furthermore, some participants use the add to cart feature to compare prices from different stores. Now, regarding payment, the participants have tried different payment options available in the e-commerce application. Most of them are paying their purchase via credit card, cash on delivery, debit card, or from a virtual wallet. In addition, one of the participants shared that she once used the S-payment option in one application to pay for her purchase. According to the e-commerce website, this method is an installment loan with options to pay within 1 to 3 months. According to the participant, her experience in using the feature is okay. However, she receives many payment reminders even though it's not yet the due date. She shared that before the payment date, there are messages through text and from the application. She also receives different reminders to her mobile phone and her Viber number. She shared that the payment for the installment can be made using cash-in features and can be paid by a virtual wallet also. So regarding issues with the product, so the participants have encountered some issues with some products that they have purchased. Some shared that some products arrived broken with dents or below their expectations. However, none of the participants returned the items with issues to the seller because they believe this process would consume time and money. Now, for providing feedback, the participants shared that they have written reviews and provided ratings to some stores or products. They provided different scenarios on when to give feedback, and some participants only write reviews if the product is exceptional or below their expectations. Regarding receiving the purchase items, the participants shared that they either personally received it or someone received the purchase item from the courier on their behalf. All the participants shared that online shopping reduces their stress. The participants also shared that the things that they were doing with the packaging. In general, they dispose the bubble wrap and the boxes. Also, some participants shared that they cut, destroy, and mark their personal details before disposing the labels. However, most of them dispose the labels without removing their personal information because they do not have time to remove it or it's difficult to remove. On the other hand, some participants reuse, recycle, or donate the packaging material. In conclusion, the study found that when selecting items to purchase online, the participant considers the store's reputation, cost, availability, and delivery time before they add the item to their online shopping cart. In addition, all the participants admitted that they currently have some products pending on their online shopping cart. They do this to buy some time to decide. Their decision to either keep, buy, or delete the items in the online shopping cart is based on their perceived need for the product, the possibility of the price markdown, comparison with other items or store, and their budget. Furthermore, the participants provide feedback about the product they purchased to help the seller get rewarded by the application or if the products are exceptional or below their expectations. For the recommendations, similar to the result of the study of Melovic et al. In 2021, this paper suggests that e-commerce applications need to build consumer trust, increase online sales, to increase online sales. In addition, they should also focus on e-loyalty and e-satisfactions of millennials. Also, the study found that none of the participants have returned items that they have received with issues because they believe this process will consume time and money. It is recommended that the e-commerce application and the online shops simplify this process. In addition, a participant shared her experience using the loan or installment features offered by the e-commerce application when she receives multiple payment reminders, including calls, texts, even though it's not yet her due date. It is suggested that the e-commerce application to limit these payment reminders. Lastly, some participants shared that they cut, destroy, and mark their personal details before disposing of the packaging labels. However, most of them dispose of the labels without removing their personal information. It is recommended that participants protect their personal information by removing their name, contact number, and address from the packaging label. Also, they are encouraged to follow the example of other participants in using, recycling, or donating the packaging material. Here are the references for this study. Thank you so much for listening.